Well, fishers, yes, I am a little bit excited at the moment. We've got a lot of action around us, really starting to crank into gear. The weather's still crappy, got a few little windows, every now and then you get a good day, but it's not really cold at the moment, so we're real happy with that. Water temperatures are picking up a bit. Talking to the boys down Albury, they tell me that Dartmouth's fishing quite well, there's a few trout coming out of there, but where the exciting stuff is down there is the Hume Weir. How good is it at the moment? It's not firing, not going crazy, but about 50% of the people are putting a boat on the water are coming off with some nice fish at the moment. Whereas a couple of weeks ago, 1 or 2 in 10 were catching a few fish, and that was about it. Yellowbelly, cod, redfin, trout in reasonable numbers. Now this is pretty darn good. The trout are still fantastic, you know, I mean there's 2, 3, 4 for the day if you really put in the time and understand the system. Minnow body lures seem to be doing the job nicely down there, and that's also achieving some good results on the yellows and the cod. So as you can see, some good activity there. The Murrumbidgee River at the moment is pretty crap, nothing much happening there, simply because it's dirty, it's not really worth fishing for a while. I mean, you'll get fish with bait without too much trouble at all. Mulwala, the odd few cod coming out of it, but the exciting thing around Wagga is Lake Albert. It's really cracking at the moment. There is a huge amount of fish getting caught out of there off the bank with bait. Cod, redfin, yellowbelly, the whole works, and a few carp, not many carp, but it's fantastic. Worms off the bank, definitely doing the job. Euro coolers seem to be the best bait at the moment, but it really doesn't matter that much. Any old worm will do the job, but if you're out there fishing, you're catching fish, that's all there is to it. Middle of the day seems to be better than late in the afternoons or early mornings, so just keep that one in mind. Old Creek, a little bit low, a little bit how you going. Blowering Dam, how good is it? Bait fishermen fishing off the bank with big yabbies and some good sized wood grubs are doing extremely well up there. A few over a metre, quite a few around that 80 and 90 and 70. It is excellent at the moment. You can't really go past Blowering. Full moon coming up this week, and I'll be putting in a bit of time on the troll up there, I can assure you, depending on what the weather brings on the weekend. Saturday, Sunday could be quite good up there. Putting in a bit of time trolling should be good. Even nighttime trolling starting to come back into its own. The next full moon should be a doozy up there, but keeping in mind cod season closes at the end of this month, and I would downsize the lures a little bit and start targeting yellowbelly. The yellows will move without too much trouble at all. We're seeing them cruising, and you will pick them up. So as you can see, we've got a fair bit of action around us. Burrinjuck's not bad as well. Bait fishing with worms off the bank there, or bobbing worms around the snags is quite good. A few cod coming out of it as well. Wangler, not too bad. Bit of a comp on there this weekend. We'll see what happens. We'll get some more reports from there. This is the Complete English Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.